Uh, okay, so having said that, I want to move on to a bit of Facebook review because I made a post earlier on the 13th. There we go. Boom. And this is it over there. Um, uh, the third, whoops, hold on. Let me undo that. There we go. The 13th was also known as a World Radio Day. World Radio Day is celebrated once a year on the 13th of February, and it is a day just to celebrate. I mean, radio has been around forever, and even to this day, as much as radio nowadays sadly is not like the old days of radio when the old guy was a radio DJ. But oh, believe me, chaotic robot, I had more than a mustache. There's more pictures coming. These were some articles from the Register Citizen, a local newspaper in the town that I was a morning radio DJ in. And that's myself and my newsman, Dan Lavallo, who is still in one form or another in radio. And this was an article they did. Radio team jumpstarts the morning, and there's a little quote there. We mentioned this was back in the days of Dan Quayle. My God, what year? Oh, August 10th, 1992. 92, 2002, 12. That's almost 30 years ago. Wow. Time uncertain. You're not late. You're never late. Thanks for joining. We're just looking back at some old radio day newspaper articles from my illustrious career. And yeah, this, whoops, let's go back. There we go. Here we go. This is me with the mustache and the pilot's glasses. And I think I kind of had a normal haircut then. I had some pounds on, but it's even better than that. Um, yeah, Dan Quayle was a vice president. We mentioned Dan Quayle can't spell potato, but we also make fun of something in your neighborhood because, again, it was a local morning radio show. A lot of fun. We were number one or two in the market most seasons. So that's the setup with WSNG. If you go to the Voice Guy, which is my voice work Facebook page, you can hear some of the voice checks of some of my old radio days. Um, this is just an article. Again, remember we talked about Jay Sheldon, the pilot of the airwaves, and there's the one. Oh my God, there's the embarrassing picture. Oh, that's not the worst picture, but the worst picture I don't have on my Facebook post. Look at that. Look at that cheesy Frito Bandito mustache. These unbelievable. I had LASIK, by the way. Yeah, I did look startled. You're right. And there's the. Remember, I told you about the pilot's hat, which John Mulligan gave me. It was his dad. He was a pilot for American Airlines, and yeah, stare of death. And I don't know if you can see it or not, but I had a long ponytail. It's hanging down the back here, and sideburns. Oh man. Again, there's no date on this photo, but this was the old studio, so I'm gonna have to guess it was probably early 80s. I think it was this must have been early 80s when we were at I think it was Prospect Street somewhere around there in Torrington, Connecticut. Man, unbelievable. Look at that. How embarrassing. I should I should show you because people don't believe I used to be like 250 pounds. I don't know what that is in kilos, but maybe let me see if I can do this. Um, there we go. Photos. Come on. There we go. And old newspaper clippings. Oh, there's one. Check that out, huh? Full beard, same glasses. My hair, by the way, was always so straight. It was just unbelievably straight. I had a perm a couple of times. In fact, there's a picture here somewhere of a perm. And yeah, that was that was a nightmare waiting to happen. Unbelievable. Um, all right, let me get back out of this one and show you this picture there. Let me just get it over more towards the middle. Again, the captain's hat, the captain, and I did this thing because people they still do today. People take shopping carts out of the shopping, the parking lot, and then they take them home and they leave them on the sidewalk. And there were hundreds of these shopping carts all over the place. They're expensive too, by the way, for the grocery stores to buy. So people were complaining on my talk show. So I went out after my talk show, and I think it must have been the dead of winter because I'm wearing a winter coat, and I noticed the leaves are off the trees here in the background. You can see. So I went out collecting shopping carts and walked down the street, the main street in Torrington, and brought them back to the store. But my point of showing you this photograph, if you measure from side to side, this is me at about 250 pounds. No kidding. It's, well, I I don't know what that is in kilos, except I think it converts to a freaking huge amount. So, yeah, that was me back in the day. Snort.